Welcome back from the break. You're still watching PM Ghana here on Adwa Television. We're streaming live on Facebook at Adwa Television Ghana and also on YouTube at Adwa TV_GH. Right away from the sauna, let's move into ASHAIMAN like I hinted. And what is the story of ASHAIMAN? One breath of the story is carrying a legend, allegedly, that a military man killed a gang member in ASHAIMAN. So the gang people are looking for the said military man. That is what the legend of the story one is saying. And so they met another military man who is this young soldier who was on his way from the camp and was sick, going to meet the mom, was going home, and they stabbed him at the back. They didn't beat him, they didn't do anything, they just stabbed him at the back. They killed him. So the gang went to retaliate the killing of their gang member by the military. And now, the military have set in people to move into ASHAIMAN, and then there's more of like a curfew in ASHAIMAN. If you cross, you are down. You go, hey, there. That is one breath of the story. The other breath of the other story too is that the soldier was on his way home, and the gang, in an attempt to go and rob him, found out that he's a military man, so they just stabbed him and then they killed him. And his people are retaliating. So since yesterday till I'm sure now, ASHAIMAN has not got peace. We are still praying for them anyways. We have a security expert, and the person of Apostle Kusi, who is a very good friend of Adwa Television, who is going to make us understand what the security dynamics is all like, so far as the ASHAIMAN situation is concerned. Good evening, Apostle. How are you doing, sir?
Good evening, Festival. I'm doing great by His grace, and I trust also doing fine.
By the special grace of God, I am fine. What do you make of this situation in ASHAIMAN?
Well, Festival, let me say a very good evening to Church US and Adwa TV. And let me also add my voice to utter something and say that if you're looking at it from democratic spectacles, this is something which looks more appalling. It's uncalled for. It's something that no discerning person will support. Because as a Ghanaian, we live in a democratic dispensation where we believe in rule of law. But when you also look at it from the military point of view, it's totally different. You know, I always tell people that, you see, depending on where you stand as a person, that helps you to understand what actually is happening. Now, over the years, I've passionately spoken against how we move military into, the civilian space. Why? Because, you see, military is more like an occult. Military is not police. Military, you see, you have a saying that each one for himself,
God for us all.
That is not the case for military. With military, the understanding is that I am there to save you, to put my life on the line, to save my brother. So it's almost like occult, it's almost like brotherhood. So the understanding, the mindset of the military is that when you touch one, you touch the entire military. This is what bonds them. This is what makes the military. So anytime one is affected, the entire military is in trouble. This is how the military thinks. And this is what has held the military up to today. You can't change it. Nobody can change it. You understand? So we see, it's just like what I always tell people, first of all, if I should meet you on the street and hit you, give me a blow, even if you don't retaliate, people around will arrest me.
Yeah.
They will hold me and maybe still reach police station, but they will tell me assault. But the very day you register and become a monster.
Let me hold it for me. Let me issue a bit of a little disclaimer. Like viewer discretion is advised. We are showing some of the brutalities that has been meted out to people in ASHAIMAN on our screens, and it will come out with oozing blood among other things there. So we just wanted to make you understand what the situation has been like, and this one has secret filmings that has gone on, and it's gone viral on social media. Then even there are women military people too involved. So some of the scenes are very bloody. So viewer discretion is a bit advised. Sorry to cut you in, Apostle Kusi. Please go ahead for me, sir.
Yeah, so like I was saying, if I should hit you on the street, I'll be arrested because I'll be charged for assault. But the day you register as a monster and also register as a monster, and you stand in the monster ring, I can hit you, blood will lose up. Anything I can, I mean, I have the right to do anything. Besides hitting below the belt, any other thing will be there. If people will clap for me, I'll be awarded, I will see the title, where the championship, whatever I say. Meanwhile, just outside the ring, anything I do will be illegal. Inside the ring, everything I do is legal. The point I'm trying to make is that when you wear the military mind spectacles, then you know that whatever they did was just like something like paying that kind of homage to their brother, the fallen hero. Because you see, when you sign up to the military, you sign with your blood. That's what people should know. It's not a single institution. We call it armed forces. You understand? You are armed to die for the nation. So they have that kind of place that, look, because we have signed up to die, we need to defend ourselves, we need to protect ourselves. So we need to also understand from the military point of view that, look, whatever they did, as much as it's wrong, to them, if they hadn't gone to the body, they hadn't been retaliated, it would have failed their own brother. So that's the more reason over the years, I've even something in your studio, saying that, look, our big men, from the president to the minister, they need to understand the issue from the military point of view. And that should also now help them not to push the military. Because if you check out, they're even pushing the military to do civil, let's say, the work that are meant for the police. Last time you spoke about how when we go to KDC here, and all military, so you send them there just to go and start installations like KDC market. And there's no platform. But the more you're pushing the military to the society, the more they will be attacked. And this code, we call it nominal code, this code that bond them. The moment one military officer is attacked, the entire military will descend on that locality. You remember Dominic Swansea, when 2 military officers were attacked. Over 500 military were sent there. You understand? People will here have made reference to, the Nshawase, when
Yes.
Muhammad was attacked.
Yes.
You understand? After them, they got the news earlier. So almost the entire, and look at they were fled. So by the time the military got there, the town was almost like a ghost town. That cannot change. The day it changes, we don't have military again. So as much as, like I said, if you look at where we are now as democratic nation, it is wrong. You cannot to put the law into your head. But the question is, that law you are talking about, check the military zone or check the military fraternity. They have almost everything different from the general society. They have their own court. They have their own police. They are almost like a separate entity. And unfortunately, we are trying to now bring them to the society, but we've not put certain codes. So it's just like bringing a dog to come and play with. But the question, how does the dog play? The dog play with the map. You understand? You can't change that. If you are starting the dog to play with the hands, you have to train the dog to do so. I know they are trying their best to now let them, build that relationship between the military and the civil society. But how far are we to be able to achieve that? Still, the military see themselves as a separate entity. That's over the years, the way the manners, the way you see the military, there's a problem. That's what we used to call them men, mama, and the rest. Now we are democratic society, and you think that just push them and change their identity, can't change the identity of the military. They will continue to be the military. They will continue to use or behave or work with their codes of ethics that when you touch one, you touch the entire military. So the earlier our big men will know that they're better and also educate the society. I don't know whether these people knew that this guy was a military man. I don't know.
From the narrative, he was in the military trousers.
Well,
And a mufti, from the narrative, yes.
That's unfortunately over the years, our politicians are also trying to now bring the military to a certain level. I don't know. I remember the form of this day, just like they did to the police. Over the years, I've said this with you before.
Yes.
On your station, that the police, they have the primary duty to provide security for the nation, to protect lives and properties. Now, because the politicians wanted to not come out with security like this, vigilante groups, they decided to now vilify the police, make it look like they are not good enough to provide security for them. So in 2008, you hear Professor Moon shouting, Kenya will come to Ghana just to signal that they don't believe in the police. Then they came out with this as the boys a picture that the police were not, were that corrupt, they were not good enough to provide security. So another Ghanaian today don't respect the police. Then gradually they started pushing the military. That today there are certain banks and when you go there, they don't even accept police. They want the military. And that's what I've been preaching again. That thing is more dangerous. When you understand the military, any discerning person will not allow any person to be moving the military to the civilian space. Why? If anything should happen, what we are saying to the market, you market, let any military man, let somebody attack any military man, it will happen again. Like I said recently, it's happening at the rich one second. Today it's happening. Question is, did you even hear any military man being charged? Did you even hear everyone being arraigned before any court? Nothing will happen to anybody. Why? Because, until on Saturday, when this thing happened, from the news I started, they were calling, but they wanted to attack right on Saturday. But because of the independence and mission and rest, the big guy just said, okay, that should wait. Well, you can imagine this had happened before independence day. Look at the pictures updated. So that kind of tension was there already. Because they need to retaliate, they need to fight for their comrades. That is the kind of mindset they have. That you cannot allow anybody attack one of us. And that, and we don't fight for the person. If we have failed our man. You understand? So, I look at the person is somebody asking, can the small boys, or let's say the lower ranks, go for helicopter, go for armor cars? No. It means somebody up there sanctioning it. But the question is, who are we going to, who will be responsible? Nobody.
I strongly believe in military intelligence. Like they have police intelligence. In fact, every intelligence any of the forces have intelligence unit. And I have been following a case on Captain Major Mahama recently that he has to take recent times where military intelligence are able to go and handpick some people involved in the murder of Captain Mahama who evaded. Some have been arrested. And then the investigation is still going where they are bringing out people continuously. I am sure, like you made reference to Dom Fase, similar thing probably might pick up. We are in a system where you've made mention of the normative codes, among other things, as you describe them. But we are in a country where rule of law needs to take place. We can't be here and still have this recklessness. We can't still be here and have this arbitrary of law. We can't be here and have an institution to act differently as if it is beyond the supreme laws of the land. Like they are bigger than the 1990 Constitution. It is null and void. What should we do? One, to the military as an institution to see through that these things do not occur in the future. And number two, the security dynamics in ASHAIMAN, it's become too much of just a media conversation. What action should we take in ASHAIMAN in moving forward?
Yeah, so when you look at the solution,
there are so many questions, but just 5 minutes we have, Apostle.
Yeah, when you look at the solution, it's so simple. We need to allow law to work, and then the law work can simply be we have mandated to each of the security agencies. The police, their primary mandate is to provide an interior or internal security. The police have a primary mandate to provide external security. Perhaps whenever there's a challenge, they can come here and support, and that happens to media, certainly. We need to empower our police. We need to let them retain their respect. Because another Ghanaian today don't respect police, and gradually the military is also losing its respect. So I believe, even this one, and I think I personally, I was saying the day maybe this or something, that perhaps they wanted to just let people know that the military is still on this feet. I mean, the only put a try for to see that after the military has done it. But gradually, they are losing it. They are losing that today. We have the electoral commissioner having the military as a money guard. A whole military holding the man of somebody. I mean, special prosecutor having military as a money guard. What do you call it? Speaker of Parliament. I mean, now we are using the military for media stuff. And as God they use the military for that, you end up, you push them to lose their respect. We need to keep them at where they are. We shouldn't bring them to where they are. They don't belong. The more you bring them to the society, the more they will lose that respect. And they need to now use some of these mediums to share themselves, to let people know that we are still there as military. But you see, let's tell the truth. Yes, they ambushed the people over around. Imagine one military man goes up to the same area tomorrow. Can you imagine what was happening to him? There's also be another retaliation. There's another request. Something that might be also happening to him. This is so good. We should support it. But the point is, as long as we have people in power who are already broken the system, this is how it's broken. It's just like having a football team. We have the attackers, we have the midfielders, and we have the defenders. The military is supposed to be able to defend them. They only come in when things are tough. But today we are making them look like the cyclists, which is wrong. So we need to let the system work. That's the first thing. As long as that is not happening, we can shout, we are a democratic society, we can shout, this is lawlessness, but military is military. You may not agree, but let me say this again. If anything happens to another military man, we are going to see the same thing. Why? It's a code, and it will change. The day it changes, we don't have military again. So our big message is, and I can believe, it's not that I'm happy this is happening, but I believe it's happening for people to also understand why. Some of us have been calling, in fact, speaking against the red, I think you're pushing the military to the society. It's wrong. We don't, govern a society like that. We don't use the military as if that. I can't imagine, like I said, I'm even talking about why the military were kept embarrassed. That they were hardly seen. They only come in when security has broken down. You know, when Israeli shoots happen, and most people were attacking the military when they came in and they were shooting. I made a statement that the security police is supposed to provide the tenant. The security are supposed to protect life and property. So when the police comes, they have to speak to you. So for instance, if they send from Adward TV and the police are able to speak to you, you need to respect them and stop. The moment you now begin to attack the police and the military comes in, they come in with the understanding that we are there because security has broken down. So they are not there to speak to you. They are there to counter a rule. That's why the moment the military comes in, they start shooting. I don't know what they call them. Why should they shoot? They are when they shoot. They have to shoot because then when you call them in, the impression is that security has broken down. You know, they don't understand this kind of system. You just begin to speak anywhere, think, oh, like they are showing you whatever. Yes, we don't bring military to civilian space. They are not civil society. They are not civilians. No wonder that's why they even die with their feelings. Have you ever seen a police officer dying and being called the commissioner of police before?
No.
The moment they come minister. But police and military, they die with their name. If it's captain, it's still captain. If it's because they are armed, they die with their name. They are not the same. But unfortunately, they are not making their name think they are the same. You look at military, I think they are like equal to police. They are not the same. So the earlier we do better education for people to understand that there is a system. Yes, we may be in democratic dispensation, but so far as we are keeping the military, we need to understand how they operate and respect them. That's all.
Thank you, Apostle Kusi-Appiah, for your time this evening, and it's always a delight and joy speaking to you. I'm very grateful for your time, and we are grateful to us as well. And happy Independence Anniversary too.
I'm also grateful, thank you, sir.
Right, so Apostle Kusi-Appiah is a security expert and a lecturer at Natford University. We are looking at the military brutality in ASHAIMAN, and then we are hoping and praying for calm in ASHAIMAN. And if you see a prayer tonight, remember the residents of ASHAIMAN, because I'm not sure they've really slept since Monday evening till date. And this evening too, I don't know if there's going to be another round of beatings or not, but we remember them in our prayers. And I entreat all journalists around who want to probably go and carry stories in ASHAIMAN, make sure you have Ghana insurance card, and then you are also having a health policy at your workplace, because also we that we are in Adwa. Thanks for watching PM Ghana here on Adwa Television. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock a.m. from the Precinct of the Parliament House of Ghana, we will be listening to the expectations of our members of Parliament as the President makes his way into Parliament. And after that, we would be seeing if their expectations have been met or not. And then once again, a happy belated birthday to Nicholas Blanson, who is my cameraman and sound engineer, and then also a one-time producer for Regulators. I stay with him in Kanishi to Kanishin Alliance, and then he's been providing lunch for me. He buys food for me to eat because I'm broke. Thank you.